guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I received a package in the post. I'm so excited to open it. Ta-da! Okay, so it is an Isteady Multi Gimbal, if you can see it in the light. Thank you to Isteady Vision and Hohem for sending me this. It's really kindly gifted to me, so I really appreciate it. I'm going to unbox it and show you how it works and just show you all the uses for it, because it's 3-in-1, so you can use your camera and your phone and the GoPro camera, so it's so cool. Like literally what I'm going to show you. How it works. I'm just going to open it first. It comes in like a little plastic film sheet. I don't even know what it is, it's just a plastic sheet to protect it. At the back, it looks like this. Oh my god, look at this case. That is so beautiful. It comes in a really nice case. I'm so excited. So guys, this is what it looks like inside when you first open the case. So we've got the instruction manual booklet. We also have the tripod, so that will open like that. Basically just sit like that. And then we've got the actual gimbal, which looks like this. And we also have a USB cable. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's another cable for something. And then that is also a phone holder as well. So I'm not sure what they're for yet, but I'll figure it out. But they're basically just some screws. By the way, I've got my Christmas tree behind me. Let me show you the light. Actually, I might leave my lights on. No, actually it doesn't look good in the camera. But anyway, this is my Christmas tree. That's what it looks like with the lights on. I'm going to turn them off because it's messing me up. Ugh. Okay. Please don't watch the creaky chair. I don't even want to talk about that. But anyway, I'm really happy with what this looks like. The handle feels really secure when you hold it. And it's got like kind of a rubbery feel. So I'll bring it a bit closer, you can probably see it a bit better. So it's easy. I'm really liking this case. It's really classy. It looks really neat and tidy. Also, when you're traveling, it's really flat as well, so you can easily fit it into like a bag and stuff. So I really like that. You can hold it like this when you're recording, when you've got your camera in there, your phone or your GoPro, or you can put the tripod in. So at the bottom there's a screw, and you just screw it on. It's really simple, like that. And then you open the tripod, so you've got 3 little things like that, and then it just sits right here. I've got a little SONY camera, really small, and this is perfect for the gimbal. I'm just going to quickly read this out. The max payload is 400 grams, so your GoPro camera and your SONY cameras and stuff have to be no heavier than 400 grams, because that's all that this can hold, which is pretty good, to be fair. The inception mode panning is 600 degrees rotation, so it can turn all the way around and all of that. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you mount your camera onto the gimbal. So first of all, we've got a plate here. We just want to take this plate off. So we're going to use this screw. I finally found out what this screw is for. It's to put inside the camera. I just have to figure it out. I'm just going to turn that like this. And you should feel the plate come a bit loose, like that. And you just want to slide it off. You can slide it off, but not all the way. So you have to push this red button here, push it in, and it will slide off. And if you can see the red button. Okay. Can you see that? Right. So that's the mounting plate. You can use this for your GoPro. I haven't got a GoPro, but when you do have a GoPro, you just mount the GoPro with a little tripod onto the plate. So you want the rough side to be on the top, and the screw needs to go underneath and coming out of the rough side like that, okay? So we're just going to screw that on now. So that's on now. The screw's on. And then we're going to screw the camera onto the plate. So the camera at the back, it's got a little screw hole there. So we're gonna pop that on. By the way, this is the what's my camera called? Cybershot DSC WX500. I will put the link down below on what camera this is in case you guys want to purchase it or have a look at it, so you can compare your own cameras. So guys, I've screwed my camera onto the plate now. As you can see, it's screwed on like this. It needs to be so that the numbers are on the sides and the plain bit is at the front, because that's the way it goes onto the gimbal. Okay, so you push that down and you're gonna slide the plate in like that. It's so simple, right? And once you do that, it just sits like this, and then you want to get this and screw that tight, so that the camera doesn't fall off. Sorry about the shaking of the table, that's me moving this. Is someone hoovering next door? I apologise for all the noise, because I think somebody next door is actually hoovering and it's just making so much noise, I can't deal with it. So guys, the camera is on now, as you can see. It's secure. Oh, it's secure, it's not going to fall off or anything like that. So now we're going to turn it on. So we're going to press this button at the bottom. I'm going to hold it for 3 seconds and it will turn on. I'll show you. As you can see, the light comes on. Anyway guys, there's another little adjuster here. So you just open it, screw it open, and you can actually push your camera up like that or down like that. It doesn't really matter, you can put your camera wherever you want it to go. So I'm just going to leave it just like in the center. I'm going to screw that on. This is just to adjust your camera to make sure it's nice and tight wherever you want it to go. Put the camera in, you just screw the end bit, and you're ready to go. Really, I've turned the camera on as well. There we go. And yeah, so we've got 4 different options here, and it tells you how many times you have to press the button for you to get them different effects that it does. So it has panning, rolling, tilting. It basically does everything. You've got an inception mode, a POV, and a motion time lapse as well. So it's got so many different things you can do with this. My camera's just turned off. I'll turn it back on again. Hold on a minute. There you go. So the first one is pan follow. The second one is pan and tilt follow. The third one is all lock, which means it will just be locked in one specific place. And the last one is all follow, so it will do all of the things at the same time. So the pan, the tilting, everything like that. So I'm going to show you guys how it works. So we're going to press the button once. The button we're going to press is that one there, above the power button. Press it once. You will see that it moves, it pans side to side. I'm just going to screw this off so you guys can see. I like to hold it just like this. So it pans side to side like this. Okay, second one. See that? The way it moves up and down. Okay, and then the third one. Press it 3 times. This one is all locked. So you can see it's locked in one place. And when you move, it literally won't move side to side or anything. Even if you move the handle, it's still, the camera's still in the same place. Okay, so that's all lock. I really like that one. You know, if you want to just record something like that's, you don't want to move around too much. And then the fourth one is all follow, so it will move side to side, spin around, do everything. This is such an amazing gadget. I really love this. It's so convenient as well. So that is what it does. And to connect your camera to the actual gimbal, you can use the cable provided. You can zoom up and down. If you can see that, you can zoom. So we've got the joystick in the center, and if you move this up and down and side to side, the gimbal will move to it. So I'm going to leave it still so you can have a look what I mean. Let me just turn my camera back on. Okay, so we're going to move the joystick to the right, move it to the left. So, okay, down and up and it literally goes all the way up, facing up into the sky, ceiling, because I'm inside, not the sky. Yeah, so you can see the way it moves. It's just so smooth as well. If you can see it on the camera, it looks really good. I'm just going to bring it a bit closer so you guys can have a look for yourselves. So literally, it's just really cool the way it moves around. Absolutely love it so much. It goes left, right, up, down, whatever. And yeah, it's really professional. So you can control the gimbal with your phone as well. If you download an app, it will tell you all the information in this box as well. But yeah, so you download the app and you can control it to move it up and down, zoom in, zoom out, do all the motions just by your phone. So guys, next we're going to do the phone. So I've mounted the phone holder onto the same plate with the same screw. There's 2 screws anyway, but there we go. It's really simple. I really like this phone holder. It's metal and it bounces back really easily. We're just going to slide this into the gimbal just like we did with the camera. So there we go, done. And then you just want to tighten it on. So you can screw that on like this. There's also another way you can screw the phone holder on. So you can, just going to unscrew that. You can put it at the bottom as well as the back. So that's to have your phone, you know, like that. Sorry, you can't even see. That's to have your phone like that. But if you put this flat on here, you put it flat, then your phone will have to go in like that and it will come straight. So you can either have it vertical or horizontal or whatever. But when you do turn it on, you hold it for another 3 seconds to turn it back on and it will literally do its own thing and get into place. And I've set it all up so that it's balanced. So, you know, same principles, up and down with the joystick, it slides around like so. Okay, so it's got all the different options again like we did with the camera. Sorry about the lighting, it's gone a bit dark outside, so that's why it's gone a bit weird. On the side is a little charging port as well, so you can charge your gimbal with a USB. We've got sports mode at the back as well with this button. Okay guys, I've literally just put on the light because it was getting so dark and I couldn't see myself through the camera. So I would really recommend this gimbal. It's so amazing, absolutely love it. The way it moves, it's so professional as well. It's not that expensive, really reasonable price. Also because of what it does and how cheap the price is, I just think that's so amazing. So I will leave all the links down below for my camera, so you can see what cameras are compatible, and also the gimbal itself. There are different types of gimbals, it's not just this one. There's also a gimbal for just your phone. I think it's called Isteady Mobile. There's loads of different types of gimbals. I'm looking forward to using this for my YouTube channel. So you will be seeing me use this a lot, you know, with my vlogs and my future YouTube videos. Thank you so much again to Usky Vision. I will be putting all their links down below to their Instagram so you can check it out, and Hohem as well. And don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Thank you so much guys. See you on my next video. Bye!